Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Disclaimer, I am wearing a shirt in case it goes out of frame. It's definitely here. Anyway, today I wanted to sit down and play with some YouTuber favorite products, some of which I have tried, but most of which I have not tried yet. So these were influenced by Tati, Glam Life Guru, Kathleen Lights, Raw Beauty Kristi, and Samantha March. So if you guys would like to see what products they are and hear my thoughts on some YouTuber favorites, then just keep watching. First off, we have this Evian Natural Mineral Water Facial Spray. I feel like Tati uses this one, or there's another brand, Bioderma, that she used to use a lot, and it is very hot right now. It is August when I'm filming this. It'll be August or September when you guys are seeing this. So I figured I would give my face a blast of mineral refreshment. Very refreshing. Awaken your skin and your senses with Avion facial spray used daily. It hydrates your skin, helps fix your makeup, freshens and purifies. So they're saying this is a fixing spray. Interesting. We'll give that a minute to dry. Next up is another favorite of Tati's. It is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I do have a video dedicated to this one. I do like it. I think it's a really good one. It was too dark for me, but after a week at the pool, I feel like it is now a match, so perfect time to use it. Next up is a concealer that Kathleen Lights raves about. This is the Coverfx Powerplay Concealer, and I picked up the shade N Light 2. So we'll see what that looks like. It says high performance, high coverage concealer that covers dark under eye circles, redness, and imperfections with long lasting wear, and weightless crease proof formula. Brightens, smooths fine lines, and helps defend against pollution. That's a lot of claims for one concealer. Oh, it's got like a little ball on the end. Oh yeah, this is definitely high coverage. And you don't need much, wow. Okay, so this is the side with the concealer. And this is the blueness without. I like it so far. Okay, Kathleen, that looks really nice. Now how does it set? Okay, so the concealer looks really nice. But normally I don't have to set this foundation. It kind of sets on its own. So I'm gonna give the concealer a minute to kind of settle down, and then I'm just gonna lightly powder the under eyes and the T-zone, and we'll move on to the next product. Okay, so the concealer had a chance to sink in, and then I powdered a little bit with my H&M powder just under the eyes and around the nose. Now it's time to try another product from Kathleen Light's favorite list. This is the Grandecosmetics Grande Glow Plumping Liquid Highlighter. She also loves the plumping blushes, but I never got my hands on those for some reason. So I thought we would try this one today. This one is in the shade French Pearl. And I didn't powder the cheeks, so I thought this was a perfect time to try this. Oh, it has a mintiness to it. So similar to their plumping glosses, it has that like mentholy smell to it. And the product is right here. What is it that Simply Nailogical says? Dab, 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 make your nails look fab. I think that's what she says, Christine. Oh, I just lost a chunk of my highlight. No. Okay, different mirror, same product, let's try. I don't really like it. It's like grabbing right here. Maybe it needs to be applied with the finger instead. Okay, let's try again with the finger. Let's see. I mean, the color is pretty, but it's just not blending in right. Maybe it's because I have powder on the under eye area. I usually love Kathleen's suggestions, but maybe it's because I had a little bit of powder on. You can definitely smell the menthol or the mint extract. I mean, on this side it's okay, but I don't know, I'm not blown away by that one. Usually Kathleen and I like love the same mascaras, love the same highlights, blushes. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. Next up, we have a palette that is from a brand that Samantha March raves about all the time. There's like a purple shadow palette that she loves. She really enjoys their bronzers, blushes, and of course their highlights. So this one kind of has everything in one. This one is the Good to Go, the Mini Mix Good to Go palette. And it has Clean Slate, Reset, Fresh, Ready, Goals, Ambition, Current, and Intentions, and then all of the lights, which is like a combination of all the highlights. And I do have a highlight palette from them that's really pretty, but I already have highlight on, so I figured I would try the bronzer and the shadows and maybe a touch of blush. I used a cream blush before powdering, but you don't see a whole lot of it under that highlight, so we'll try that first. All right, that's the shade of the blush right here. Okay, it's like a nice rosy pink color. I like that. Now let's try the bronzer. It looks like it's going to be a bit deep and a bit warm toned. Right here, it does look a bit on the orange side, so I'm going to use it very sparingly. Okay, the bronzer seems to work. It's not too orange. I would say if you're any paler than I currently am right now, this is gonna be too orange for you. But for me right now, I'd say I've got like light medium skin tone for the moment. It's fleeting, it won't last long. This does work. It works to warm up the skin, but not to contour. So this would be a bronzer only, not one of those like bronzer shades where you can do both. I kind of want to swirl my brush into here and see what I get. Their highlights are gorgeous, I have to give them that. Even if there's no mirror. Okay, next up we have these eyeshadows, and it looks like we've got like a rosy shimmer, a deep brown bronzy shimmer, a mint shimmer, and then we've got like a peach, a camel orange, and a deep rosy red shade. And then of course you can always use your bronzer and your blush if you want to in the crease. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm honestly just gonna put this on the lid and then a bit of this rosy shimmer shade. So let's just do that. Then should I leave it as is or add this rosy shimmer? Ooh, that's really pretty. That might be a little too dark though. Maybe the highlight shade is too light. So maybe I'll mix the two together. A nice warm rose shade with just like a hint of sheen to it, really pretty. I feel like the highlight from Grande Cosmetics really messed this look up. Maybe I can pull it all together with a setting spray. So let's try that Evian facial mist again. Ready? Don't know if that will completely ruin my look because it is water, or if it works like a setting spray. You'll find out when I do. Surprisingly, it did not completely mess up my makeup. So now we are on to the last product, and this one is a recommendation from Raw Beauty Kristi. This is part of her collab with Colourpop. This is the Creme Gel Liner in the shade Marigold. I really like a nice yellow in the waterline, and I thought this was a beautiful, like, not quite mustard, not quite sunshine yellow, a really beautiful color. And they always fall out of the packaging, just so you're aware. So just be prepared for that. But this is what the color looks like, and I thought it would be really pretty with this rosy color. So let's give it a try. This is definitely giving me like fall vibes. We've got like the rusty rosy tones, the mustardy yellows. I like it. I know I like these liners, but I just wanted to try something from Kristi's recommendation list, and this is definitely on it. Obviously, it's one of her products. So what do I think of the products we tried today that were YouTuber favorites? The Evian facial spray. It's refreshing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It feels great when it's hot out. So I like it, but I don't know if it does anything for my skin or my makeup. The Catrice True Skin Foundation, I already knew that I liked this one. I'm just glad that the shade finally matches me. The Coverfx Powerplay Concealer seems like a really potent one. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, if it breaks down, if it creases over time. But as of right now, I think the color is really good for me and I like the coverage. So thumbs up so far. The Grande Glow Plumping Liquid Highlight. I feel like I would have to use this on a day that I've only used cream products, not even setting the under eyes, which is hard to do. I almost always set the under eyes. So I'll try this again and I will leave an update here letting you guys know if my opinion has changed. Right now, I feel like the glow that I'm loving is from OFRA, not this one. This one was a little patchy, a little, I don't know, it just didn't quite set down right. I mean, on my hand, it still looks beautiful. It's this one right here. I don't know, on the fence. This palette from OFRA, the highlights are amazing. This blush is a really nice, like springy, warm rose color that I could definitely see going into the fall. This is a very warm tone bronzer. I would say it's best for probably medium skin tones, not much lighter. But for right now, I can get away with it, so I like that. And the only shadow I used is this one. But I mean, these look really nice. They're pigmented. I can't say as to how they apply per se. I mean, I could do a little green in the inner corner. Should we do that, guys? Okay, greens on the inner corner is definitely fun. It's definitely easy to apply. So far I would say that this one is also a thumbs up. And what's left? The liner. And then last product, the ColourPop liner. I know I like ColourPop liners. They last a long time in the waterline. They're affordable. They come in a wide range of colors. So I am a fan of this as well. So all in all, I would say I agreed with most of the YouTuber suggestions. Not necessarily all of them. It's always fun to try new products that other people recommend, see if I agree. If there are any products that you guys have purchased on my recommendation, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to know if I've influenced your purchasing decisions in any way and what you thought of those products. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.